7:12 a.m. A large, quiet kitchen, beautiful, expensive. A man alone at the table, coffee going cold, television on. Richard, age 67, net worth $1,800,000. 10 a.m. Richard is still at the table. Different show, same posture. His phone, no messages. 2 p.m. At the window, looking at the yard, not going into it. Day 847 of retirement. Nothing written on the calendar, like every other day this month. 7:12 a.m. A different kitchen, smaller, warmer. A woman lacing up walking shoes at the door. Eleanor, age 69, net worth $620,000. Outside, morning light. Eleanor walking with two neighbors, laughing. A community center at 10 a.m. A teenager across a table with a workbook. Dinner at 7 p.m. 4 people. A full calendar. Every week, something different. 2 final numbers. Richard, $1,800,000. Eleanor, $620,000. Which one of them is having a better retirement? And which one of them planned for this? 2 people, same generation. Both retired, both healthy. Richard did everything the financial system told him to do. Eleanor did less of that, and more of something else entirely. Something that 88 years of scientific research has proven is the actual engine of a happy retirement. The primary predictors of retirement happiness are largely non-financial. Not the portfolio size, not the withdrawal rate, not the house, something else. 6 things. Thing number 1, happy retirees protect their social connections like an investment. In 1938, Harvard researchers began following 724 men through their lives. 86 years later, the study is still running. And the finding that emerged from 86 years of data is this: the quality of our relationships is the single strongest predictor of long-term happiness and health. Not wealth, not career success, not physical health, though relationships protect that too. Susan was a successful attorney for 31 years. She retired at 61 with $980,000. Within 18 months, the social scaffolding that work had built for her, invisibly, automatically, for 3 decades, had largely disappeared. Her colleagues were work friends, not life friends. Without the work, the relationship had no structure. By year 2, spending more than 20 hours per week alone, hadn't made a new friend in 4 years. The Surgeon General's 2023 advisory found that social isolation increases the risk of premature death by over 25%. Comparable in health impact to smoking 15 cigarettes per day. Social relationships require the same intentional investment as a retirement portfolio. Eleanor didn't get lucky. She built her social network deliberately, before retirement, and kept building it after. Most people spend more time planning their 401k allocation than thinking about who they will talk to on a Tuesday morning in year 3 of retirement. And 86 years of research says that is the wrong priority. Thing number 2, happy retirees answer, why get up before they stop working? For 40 years, work answered that question automatically. In retirement, nobody answers it for you. A 2021 study in The Gerontologist found that 41% of retirees experience moderate to severe identity disruption within the first year. NIH research from 2023 found that retired older adults have significantly lower sense of purpose than working adults of the same age. and that loss of purpose correlates directly with higher rates of depression and anxiety. David was a cardiovascular surgeon for 34 years. He retired at 69 with $2.4 million. Within 6 months, he described it as becoming invisible. Not depressed, not sick, simply irrelevant. For the first time in his adult life. 2 years later, teaching pharmacology to nursing students. Twice a week, unpaid, a room full of people who need him to know what he knows. 2 mornings a week with a reason to get up. That is enough. Richard still hasn't answered the question. He has $1,800,000 and no reason to get up that matters. Thing number 3, happy retirees build structure before they need it. MassMutual 2024 found that 64% of retirees have more than 40 hours of unstructured free time per week. Most pre-retirees underestimated this dramatically. Pure leisure is a vacation. A vacation lasts 2 weeks. Retirement lasts 20 years. Those are different things requiring different strategies. Retirees who establish structured routines, even informal ones, reported significantly higher well-being and identity satisfaction than those who approached retirement as pure leisure. Eleanor builds her week deliberately. The structure gives the freedom meaning. 4. Happy retirees treat physical movement as non-negotiable. The SHARE study followed 38,729 people across 28 countries. Declining physical activity over multiple years is associated with lower level and steeper decline in cognitive function. 26 of 27 studies in a systematic review showed significant protective association between physical activity and cognitive decline. The dose required is not heroic. 1.5 hours of easy walking per week, 18 minutes per day, a neighborhood, and a pair of shoes. Research from 2025 found that physical activity rebounds at retirement, then declines again within 2 to 3 years, if not intentionally maintained. The window is narrow. It closes without warning. Eleanor's morning walk protects her cognitive function, maintains cardiovascular health, and provides social connection simultaneously. 1 habit, 3 of the 6 things, before 8 a.m. We're halfway through. The 4 things covered so far, social connection, purpose, structure, movement, none require a financial advisor. None require a larger portfolio. None are available for purchase. Thing number 5, happy retirees know exactly when enough is enough. MassMutual 2024. Financial anxiety drops from 43% among pre-retirees to just 14% among retirees, regardless of wealth level. The Oath Money and Meaning Institute surveyed nearly 900 Americans aged 60 to 70. 55% said their mood has little connection to their personal finances. Only 6% said that doubling their assets would make them happier. 6%. 94% of retirees believe that having twice as much money would not meaningfully change their happiness. University of Michigan Health and Retirement Study. Happiness increases with wealth up to approximately $4 million. Above that level, the correlation essentially disappears. Richard arrived at 1.8 million. He is not more peaceful than Eleanor, with 620,000. In some measurable ways, he is less. Because Eleanor crossed the threshold where money stops being the variable. Everything above that threshold is determined by the 6 things on this list, not by adding more zeros. Thing number 6, happy retirees give while they can witness the impact. Eleanor transferred $65,000 to her mom when he was 32. Not an inheritance at 58. A gift at 32. She was at his house for Christmas for the next 14 years. She watched her grandchildren learn to walk in that living room. That is what $65,000 bought. Converted from money into 14 years of presence. The Royal Voluntary Service found that 64% of retirees who actively give to others report greater happiness. The mechanism, giving satisfies purpose, social connection, and identity simultaneously. 3 of the 6 things in one act. Empower research. 2024. 67% of Americans value taking care of themselves today, more than passing on wealth at death. Among boomers, 75%. Richard has $1,800,000. He has not given his son anything meaningful. The plan was always later. And later, the research tells us, is the most expensive word in retirement planning. The 6 things together: protect social connections, answer why get up, build structure before needing it, treat movement as non-negotiable, know exactly when enough is enough, give while you can see the face of the person receiving. None of them require more money than you already have. All of them require intentional design of a life before the time arrives to live it. Richard had the money. He did not have the design. Eleanor had the design. She had enough money. They are not the same retirement. The difference was not decided by the market. It was decided by what each of them understood, or didn't, about what a retirement is actually for. What is your plan for each of the 6 things? Social connections, purpose, structure, movement, your threshold, giving now. These are the questions. The research has the answers. You have the time, and just enough of it, to act. The financial industry will help you build the number. Nobody else is going to help you build what the number is for. That is your job. Start now. Subscribe, because next time, you're going to run this calculation before you make the most permanent income decision of your retirement.